In this video I show you me doing a personalised painting of a fictitious scenario. So I got a photo sent to me by the person who I'm just drawing on the left here, and this was not a real scene, but I very cleverly, with the power of my imagination, combined two different realities, worlds apart, but in the painting they come together. So you've got the person on the left who wasn't actually at this stage. This isn't a real photo. I just combined it with another photo I had a screenshot to make it look like they were actually there. This was done for the Kickstarter project. As a reward, it's a £95 reward. You get to be featured in the book. There are only 5 of these. I wanted to make them exclusive and limited. So this is the first one I'm doing, and I'm showing you what I get up to and how I do that. When I'm painting these, I think it's really important to be in a good mental space, as every little line is affected by my mental energy. So I always find it helps hugely if I know the person a little bit who I'm painting for. All that would mean is that they would send me a little bit about themselves, why they want to be painted, and what the tour means to them, and whether they like my paintings. You know, just like a little personal comment to give me some background about them. And I find it very easy to identify with people and relate to people in my imagination, so it doesn't take a whole lot. Incidentally, I happen to know this person extremely well, and I'm very fond of them, so it wasn't hard finding the inspiration for this picture, and I was very keen for it to come out well, which helps actually when I'm doing it. I'm very proud with that wash in the background. It's a kind of small point, but if you look at the brush strokes and how they're made, then they're not too deliberate, and I think you don't. I just like the effect. It's kind of ephemeral. It's kind of dreamlike almost in the background, which I really like. So I painted the background first to give. Oh, steady. Always keep hydrated, people. Even if you're talking about backgrounds, you still have to be hydrated. So I draw the background in first, and that gives a kind of what is it called? It's like painting the white. There's like some term which people use which just gets rid of all the white, because if you have white, it's very hard to gauge where you are in terms of the colour spectrum and how dark things are or how light things are. Whereas if you've got a kind of mid-tone like a green in the background like I've done, it's easier to gauge what is dark and what is light, because you've got something in the middle, if that makes sense. So that's why I start with backgrounds, and very quickly I start to do blib blob blib with the colours, and to create that kind of movement with the cyclists. I do paint very quickly relative to a lot of other people. I am comfortable with crappiness. Not that that's a good advert for my work, but I'm comfortable with things not being exactly as they are in reality and just having an essence. Not a very long video, just a little insight into my work, and there'll be a few more of these coming. I've got 4 to do in total, so I'll be plopping these out there in the days to come.